This is a case study about internet use violation. The problem identification and analysis. Here's what we do know. Miss Cindy is a first-year teacher who specializes in science classes, and her classes that she specializes in zoology, botany, and genetics. These classes require classroom structure and they focus on high academic learning. She has a serious approach in her delivery. Students experience high expectations in this class and they have a high level of stress. Dr. Forbes who is the principal, has received numerous phone calls about the expectations in Miss Cindy's class. Parents are concerned about their child's grades, and they also are concerned about her interactions with teaching their child. Dr. Forbes has discussed different ways for her to have positive interactions with her students and also foster less stress while she is teaching. Miss Cindy has not implemented any of these strategies, and parents have continued to complain about her. When Miss Walker has checked her email one evening, she found a message that had a link to a website. This website made comments about her personal behaviors and rigor of her class using cuss words, and there was a statement that said, "Who wants Miss Walker to disappear?" Miss Walker has taken this as a threat and is very scared about this website. Dr. Forbes, Ms. Walker forwarded the email to Dr. Forbes, who read it and understood why she is very upset. Ms. Cindy stated that there is a student named Randy Franks, and he had been unhappy with her teaching, and she thinks that he might be the culprit of this email that has come to her. Dr. Forbes said that he will have the district technologist determine where the emails came from, and that person will help with the situation. There are a few things that we need to know. Who created the website, posted the comments about Ms. Walker? Was the website created on a school computer? Also, was this website a prank or a real threat? Did Randy Franks create the website? Are there any other disgruntled parents or other students upset with Ms. Walker who could have created the website? Can the website be turned off? And why are the students upset with Ms. Walker, and how can we fix this? The problem is, why is someone so upset with Ms. Walker that they would have to threaten her with a website about the personal behaviors of the teacher? The plan of action. A meeting with Ms. Walker needs to occur before school starts to talk about the incident and see if she can remember any parents or students that maybe need to be contacted. There also needs to be a meeting with the district technologist to determine where the email was originated from. See if the technologist can turn the website off. Notify the district police about the threat. And the principal needs to question Randy Frank to see if he had anything to do or knows anything about the website, and maybe to see why he's upset with Ms. Walker in her classroom. Other strategies that need to be done for implementation. The principal needs to speak with other students in the classes to see if they have any information about the email or what's going on in the classroom. Once the principal has found the creator of the website, the principal must follow the district procedure. The principal needs to have a meeting with the students and Ms. Walker, so maybe she can figure out why students are frustrated with her and her teaching to see why this website was created in the first place. The principal can also go over the teacher strategies that will reduce stress and increase the positive interaction with Ms. Walker. The principal needs to monitor Ms. Walker's classroom with walkthroughs to see if she's using the strategy. And also getting feedback from the students to see if there's better positive interaction within her classroom to help this classroom. The resolution to the problem. Make sure Ms. Walker and all students are safe in the classroom. That is the #1 priority. Open the lines of communication between Ms. Walker, parents, and her students. Monitor and make sure Ms. Walker is implementing the techniques to reduce stress and increase positive interactions with the students. Give Ms. Walker a mentor teacher so that they can discuss the different issues about their students. Have biweekly meetings to see if the changes are occurring in Ms. Walker's classroom. Also, having administrative support and praise when the changes have been made to foster a nurturing and learning environment. The reflection. I was thinking that the principal had made suggestions to Ms. Walker that had not been successfully implemented. A student or students were at the brink of stress and frustration to create this website that had vulgar comments about the class. I was feeling worried for Ms. Walker in her classroom because of the threat was made about her. Being a first-year teacher, I thought that she needed more support in her classroom to make it more nurturing. She needed a mentor that could also give suggestions that the principal has made and also maybe help her implement those suggestions. I value my staff, students, and parents, and when there are student and parent complaints about a teacher, I think the instructor should take that feedback and make better rapport with the students. I value parent input because if there is poor instruction that is being given to their children, it's the principal's job to be the instructional leader of the school and help the teacher become better in their classroom. Some unresolved issues. Was the website meant to be a prank or a threat? What will the disciplinary action be for the student or students who created the website? Will Ms. Walker use the different forms in her classroom to decrease stress and increase the positive interactions with her students? Component 1, demonstrate a sense of integrity and ethical behavior. Have the students have a meeting with the students and Ms. Walker so she can find out why the students are frustrated with her. That'll allow Ms. Walker to have a reflective practice in her teaching. Investigate the students who created the website, and there should be consequences for the website. Monitor and make sure Ms. Walker is implementing the techniques to reduce stress and increase the positive environment in her classroom. And you need to make sure there's accountability for Ms. Walker in implementing these strategies. Component 2, treat people fairly, equitably, and with dignity and respect. The principal did not jump to conclusions when Ms. Walker suggested that Randy could have made the website. There's a democratic process that needs to be used in these types of investigations. And they also had the technologists get the website turned off because of the moral and legal consequences of the website. Demonstrate a personal and professional code of ethics. Open lines of communication between Ms. Walker and parents and students. The administrator support and praise, which will help Ms. Walker have a fostering and nurturing learning environment within her classroom.